Hello everyone, today we're going to be reviewing the BOSS BE7ACP-SD CarPlay and Android Auto aftermarket head unit. Alright, so I'm just going to jump straight into what I bought and how I think it all worked out. So we got the first item from Crutchfield, the American International ND-K717 dash kit. It was $4.28. Then we got the BOSS BE7ACP-SD head unit. It was $189. The third item is the Metra 40-NI10 antenna adapter for $4.28. The fourth item was the PAC ROEM-NIS2 wiring interface, $11.41. The last item was the Posty Products car stereo wiring harness connectors for $6, which I did not end up using. I'll explain that a little later. Anyways, the total for my cart was $234.73, which I think is not bad. So this is how I used to listen to music, just real quick. I was using this Monster CarPlay cassette adapter. It has an aux cable on the end, and I used a aux to lightning adapter to plug it into my phone. The reason I'm upgrading is because I just felt it was time to upgrade. Also, the laser on the CD reader does not work. Alright, so I'm going to start my car here. Here's the head unit. So we're going to start out by looking at CarPlay. I think it's pretty cool. It's got some basic features that I was looking for. You can get your Spotify, maps, phone, messages, calendar, and there's some settings you can play around with. Not much here, but it should be all you need anyways. Then we got the home for the BOSS Elite. There's Android Auto, AM/FM tuner. You can scan the radio stations, and it has a list of them, which was not on the Bose head unit. So I think that's pretty useful if you use the radio a lot. And then we also got a Bluetooth hands-free. I have it off though because you can't use it in CarPlay at the same time. There's a lot of settings here on the BOSS head unit. This is mostly just standard, but nice to have. You got EQ, loudness equalization. You can choose to use the internal amp or not. Display illumination, Bluetooth, which I have off. And then camera if you have a backup or a front camera, which I don't have. And then we got the equalizer. I have it on flat. I haven't really had time to mess around with it yet. So I'm not really going to be using those three features, streaming, USB, or AVN. But the buttons are pretty useful. The mic one is for Siri or a Google Assistant. Mode buttons, you can switch between CarPlay, AV input, AM/FM tuner, all that. And then we got the volume knob in the middle. If you press it, it'll mute the audio, which is pretty nifty. Then we got the call button. It'll automatically go to your call page on Android Auto or CarPlay. So there's ample space to put your hand there if you angle it the right direction. So I have mine angled up a little when I actually drive. That way I can put my hand all the way on the shifter when it's in park. Well, obviously I'm just going to have mine tilted up for peace of mind. I don't want to have to stick my hand in there and have it get stuck or something. And also you can still access the climate control settings on the top. So I got my phone running here. It's connected to a lightning cable that I routed up through the vents. And then I also got another USB port just for charging. The other one's for CarPlay or Android Auto. This one routes through one of the dummy button covers. So overall, I would recommend this BOSS aftermarket head unit for anyone looking to use CarPlay and or Android Auto in an older vehicle. A pro about the head unit is that it can be moved around to a comfortable position or viewing angle, and I can't really think of any cons yet, but I will keep you guys updated if any pop up. Anyways, thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments what you think of this sub $200 head unit.